So today I went to the market and the funniest thing happened. This cute little piggy just followed me home. So you know what I did? I turned that cute little piggy into Cuban sandwiches. Let's go ahead and make these sandwiches. Cheers. We're gonna start by seasoning up this pork butt. And because it's a butt, you know what we gotta do. Logan and the good people over at Camp Chef hooked me up with a great mojo pork recipe because today I wanna make some Cuban sandwiches. So I got this pork butt, I'm gonna season it up, get it on the smoker for a few hours, and then we're gonna put together this mojo marinade and braise this pork shoulder in it until it's done. It falls apart, just crumbles in your hand. You'll see. We just wanna pat dry this pork shoulder. I'm gonna be using this beer mustard as a binder. I almost missed an important step. We gotta score the fat cap. You're not cutting into the meat, you're just slicing into the fat. This will allow the seasoning to penetrate deeper. And today I'm gonna be using this Southern Hospitality. Now this pork butt is going on the Camp Chef at 250 degrees for about 3 hours, and then we'll finish by braising it in the mojo marinade. While the pork butt is on the smoker, we're gonna go ahead and make some Cuban bread. We're gonna start with 360 grams of bread flour, tablespoon sugar, pinch of salt, 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Make sure you whisk it all up. 1 cup of warm water, 2 tablespoons of lard, but I only have beef tallow, so I'm gonna use beef tallow. So I placed my dough in a lightly oiled bowl, covered it. I'm gonna put this in a warm spot for about an hour. In an hour, I'll check back on it. It should have doubled in size, and then we'll start making our bread. Our pork is about to come off of the smoker, so now we gotta make our mojo sauce. 5 oranges, 5 limes, and 2 lemons juiced. About 15 cloves of garlic, salt, oregano, and cumin. 2 jalapenos, fresh mint, Italian parsley, cilantro, beef tallow, a little apple cider vinegar. This pork shoulder's been on the smoker at 250 degrees for about 4.5 hours now. Now I'm gonna pour in the braising liquid, cover it, get it back on the smoker at 350 degrees, until this thing just starts falling apart. As you can see, our dough has doubled in size. Let's go ahead and make this bread. You want to pinch these seams in. Put them down on some parchment. We're just going to flatten the tops a little bit. Now we cover this with a damp cloth and let these rise for an hour. As you can see, our bread has risen. We're going to create a slit down the middle, spray it with some water, and then we're going to put it in the oven at 375 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. The pork is done, so we're gonna wrap it up and let it rest for about an hour. Oh, meat straight from the bone. That's incredible. I'm ready to make some sandwiches. This is so damn good. Tender, juicy, packed with flavor.
Quality.
Widow Jane. Today we're drinking Widow Jane. You know what time it is. It's the best part of the video. I actually get to taste my creation. So one of my neighbors had asked me if I could make Cuban sandwiches because he had never tried one. So I'm gonna go deliver one to him in a little bit. But for now, we gotta get into this. The recipe for the pork came from Camp Chef. And I tell you, the pork came out tasting absolutely incredible. You know what, let's just go ahead and get right into this. I'm hungry, baby. To the good life. Cheers. The fresh bread, the crunchy Grillo's pickles, the absolutely incredibly flavorful pork, and this bread was toasted in beef tallow. It's so good. There's nothing else to say other than I'm happy. That's so good. So this took about 7 hours to make, and I'm not even mad about that. I'm actually excited to finish eating this sandwich. It came out so damn good, and I'm gonna take one over to one of my neighbors. So remember, if you like this content, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, leave me a comment, share it with a friend, and most importantly, don't you dare forget to subscribe. I'm gonna go finish the sandwich. Yeah, I'm out. Cheers.